Good morning, dear students. Today we are beginning our class on the second module of informatics, that is titled Introduction to Basic Hardware. Computer hardware includes the physical parts of a computer such as the CPU, the case, monitor, keyboard, mouse, disk, tapes, modem, cables, speakers, motherboard, etc. By contrast, software is the set of instructions that can be stored and run by hardware. Both hardware and software are essential for the working of a computer. The main functions of a hardware are storage, processing, and transmission. Now, the categories of computer hardware. Hardware devices can be classified into three distinct categories. The first, input devices. Input devices are used for raw data input. The second, output devices, which are used to disseminate data and information. And the last one is CPU, or Central Processing Unit. Based on their function, the different parts of CPU could be categorized into two. First one, processing devices, which are used to process raw data instructions into information, and the second one, storage devices, which are used for data and information retention. In this video, we are discussing in detail on input devices. The term input devices refers to components which are used to input raw data. Input devices help in feeding data such as text, images, and audio-visual recordings. They even help in file transfers between computers. Input devices include keyboard, mouse, mic, web camera, pen drive, CD, DVD, memory card, pointing device, touchpad, touchscreen, multi-touchscreen, pen input, motion sensor, graphics tablet, interactive smartboard, fingerprint scanner, joystick, headset, gamepad, scanner, biometric scanner, barcode reader, etc. Now let's discuss in detail on some of the major input devices. The first one is keyboard. Keyboard is an integral component of the computer. It is used not only for data input but also for data output. The computer keyboards are designed on the basis of the typewriter keyboard, but it also has additional keys for performing specific functions. In PCs, the keyboards are attached to the computer with the help of a cable. There are also wireless keyboards which work with the help of infrared signals. The first 6 letters on the left-hand side of the upper row reads QWERTY. Keyboards beginning with QWERTY on the upper row are called QWERTY keyboards. Now, mouse. A mouse is a device that is rolled about on a desktop and directs a pointer on the computer's display screen. The mouse pointer is the symbol that indicates the position of the mouse on the display screen. The mouse is connected to the computer with the help of a cable attached to a special port of the CPU. A wireless Bluetooth mouse doesn't need an USB cable to connect with a PC or laptop. There are 3 types of mouse. First one, mechanical mouse. In a mechanical mouse, the movement of a rubber ball causes a pair of wheels to spin that sensors detect and send data signals to the PC. The second, optomechanical mouse. Optomechanical mouse uses light-emitting diodes or LEDs to sense mouse movements. The third one, optical mouse. Optical mouse eliminates the use of mechanical devices such as balls, rollers, and wheels and uses optical scanning to detect the movement of the mouse. Now, ports. A port serves as an interface between the computer and other computers or peripheral devices. A port is a specialized outlet on a piece of equipment to which a plug or cable connects. Now USB, the full form of USB is Universal Serial Bus. It is a standard connection method to connect different computer peripherals to the computer with an intention to replace many varieties of serial and parallel ports to connect different devices. Now graphics tablet, also known as digitizing tablet or graphics pad or drawing tablet. It is a computer input device that allows one to hand draw images and graphics similar to the way one draws images with a pencil and paper. It consists of a flat surface upon which the user may draw an image using an attached stylus or a pen-like drawing apparatus. The image doesn't generally appear on the tablet itself, but rather is displayed on the computer screen. Now, scanner. A scanner is a device that optically scans images, printed text, handwriting, or an object and converts it to a digital image. Scanners use laser beams and reflected light to translate images. The images can be processed by a computer, displayed in a monitor, stored on a storage device, or communicated to another computer. Scanning devices include readers for barcodes. Scanners are very essential for creating digital libraries from older and rare documents. Some of the commonly available types of scanners are drum scanners, flatbed scanners, and hand scanners. There are three types of scanning devices that sense, marks, or recognize characters. They are the first one, magnetic ink character recognition or MICR, the second, optical mark recognition or OMR, and the third, optical character recognition or OCR. Now, thumb drive or pen drive. Pen drive or thumb drive or flash drive is a memory chip that can be rewritten and can hold its content without power. It is also called a flash RAM or flash ROM chip and is widely used for digital camera and as a storage for many consumer and industrial applications. The flash drive was first invented in 1998 by Don Morin, President and CEO of M Systems Flash Pioneers, Israel. Flash drives are resistant to scratches and dust and are more efficient than the previous forms of portable storage such as compact disc and floppy disk. This makes them ideal for transporting personal data or work files from one location to another. They are smaller, faster, and have thousands of times more capacity and are more durable and reliable because of their lack of moving parts. Most flash drives draw power from the USB connection and do not require a battery. Now the uses of a pen drive. Pen drives are used for personal data transport, system administration, booting operating systems, for audio players, music storage, and brand and product promotion. Now CD and DVD. CDs and DVDs have lost their significance and importance in the present era with the arrival of pen drives and memory cards. Just like a pen drive, CDs and DVDs are used as both input and output devices simultaneously. That I have forgotten to discuss while talking about pen drive. A pen drive could be used as both an input and output device simultaneously. The CD and DVD work on optical technology where the data is retrieved by using light, specifically lasers. A laser beam is concentrated into the CD or DVD in order to read the content or data stored in the disk in the form of bits and to write the content. Now let's have a comparison of CD and DVD. The expansion of CD is compact disc, whereas the expansion of DVD is digital versatile disc. The DVD can acquire 7 times larger amount of the data relative to a CD. The reasons why it provides greater size than a CD are dense packing of the bits, use of shorter wavelength laser, and generation of the two-sided disc. So while talking about the layers of the bits of a CD, it is single layered, whereas in the case of a DVD, it is double layered or two-sided. So it renders videos with excellent picture quality and random access. A DVD is built from the same material as the CD, but the process and the layers are different. It is used from both the sides, such as two CDs are sticking together. Now, web camera or webcam. A webcam is a video camera that feeds or streams an image or video in real time to or through a computer or a computer network, such as the internet. Webcams are typically small cameras that sit on a desk attached to a user's monitor or are built into the hardware. Webcams can be used during a video chat session involving 2 or more people with conversations that include live audio and video. Webcam software enables users to record a video or stream the video on the internet. As video streaming over the internet requires much bandwidth, such streams usually use compressed formats. The maximum resolution of a webcam is also lower than most handheld video cameras, as higher resolutions would be reduced during transmission. The lower resolution enables webcams to be relatively inexpensive compared to most video cameras, but the effect is adequate for video chat sessions. Now, mic or microphone. A microphone is a sensor that converts sound into an electric signal. Microphones are used in computers for recording voice. Microphones can be used for the input of sound, which is then digitalized by the computer. Speech recognition programs have given microphones a new arena for development. They can even replace the mouse or the keyboard, as the system is programmed to respond to voice inputs. Headset computer microphones come in non-USB and USB versions. They can pick up the sound very clearly and hence recording quality will be better. Now, Bluetooth devices. Bluetooth devices are also used as input and output devices simultaneously. Bluetooth is an open wireless technology for exchanging data over short distances using short-length radio waves from fixed and mobile devices. It was invented by telecoms vendor Ericsson in 1994. It provides a secure way to connect and exchange information between devices such as faxes, mobile phones, telephones, laptops, personal computers, printers, etc. A personal computer must have Bluetooth adapter or dongle in order to communicate with Bluetooth devices such as mobile phones, mouse, and keyboards. So here comes an end to the session on the input devices of computer hardwares. Thank you.